Again and again, these travelers describe America as something that does not look real. Carmel feels like a fairy tale, Monrovia like a movie set, the Grand Canyon and Redwoods too large for a camera, and even an ordinary lake or Arkansas road becomes part of the American dream. The central question is why the same reaction appears in such different places. The clips point to three forces: deliberately preserved town character, the novelty of everyday American life seen by outsiders, and natural landscapes whose scale or color genuinely exceeds familiar reference points. We'll separate observation from stereotype and awe from claims that need checking.
I'm stopping through Carmel by the sea on my West Coast road trip, and this town's supposed to be super cute and adorable and fairy tale-like. 3 maps? Oh, they're sticky. I don't know how to read that. I can't read a map. This is giving something you would find rolled up in a scroll. You're so lucky to live in Carmel, he says to the little otter. It does kind of look like elves built this town. Look at this actual Pinocchio made out of wood. I mean, a fairy would absolutely live in there, or maybe a troll. I think trolls live in everything. If I was a troll, I would live in that house because I'd be a sexy, cool troll, right? Right? This little square is definitely giving fairy tale vibes, for sure. These are the rules of the square. My favorite is no queuing or lines. You don't need to wait in line for anything. I support this. A lot of these alleyways are supposed to be whimsical and mythical. Mythical. I've also always needed a decorative plate with a crab and a lobster on it that you can't actually eat off of. The mole hole. Look at that little mole. Tiger lily florist? Oh my god. Okay, now this is magical, mythical Mr. Mistopheles. Everything kind of has names that say by the sea, and by kinda I mean they all have something that says by the sea. The Soiled Dove's bathhouse, Carmel by the sea. The fairy probably lives up there in secret, and you would never know that she's walking amongst you. Courtyard that you would walk through if you were a wizard, I guess? It's not giving Disneyland though. It's me and you. We look so cute. Nothing says fairy tale like a Thomas Kincaid store though. Okay, well, this takes the cake for all of it. And then what? What? Who tortured them? And in a store like this, it has these barn doors and regular doors, just trying to be kitschy and on theme. If you want this cat skirt, let me know. Look at that. Yeah, the architecture is kind of all over the place because you have houses like these, stores like these, and then you have something super modern over there. The public restrooms are even giving a little bit of fairy tale. They really thought of everything. But the question that I always ask in these towns is, do gay people live here? If you're gay and you live in Carmel by the sea, can you let me know? Thanks.
Today we're exploring one of the oldest towns in Los Angeles, Monrovia. Let's check it out. Guys, we're literally getting to the main street now of Monrovia, Old Town Monrovia. Check out these signs. It's so traditional. Look at the light bulbs. This feels like a blast from the past being here. Check it out. It's literally an old-fashioned movie theatre. I've never seen anything like this other than in the movies. The new director around here in Monrovia, first Englishman director. This is pictures from the town in the original days. Check it out, guys. Look at the American flag in the middle. As an Englishman, I've never seen a baseball card shop. What? You can literally go in here and buy baseball cards. You can tell so many movies have been filmed here because look at how beautiful their streets are. It's so aesthetically pleasing. Know that people in 1887 were walking through here like a cowboy in Western Town is awesome. I feel like I just walked into a movie set. Like there's nobody here, but it's so perfect. I mean, look at this water fountain. Okay, so we're walking on Myrtle Avenue, and I must say so far, guys, this place is so traditional. I love it. I feel like I've transported into an old Hollywood movie. I feel like I'm in Back to the Future or something, because they have old school bikes that you can buy, and it even says money to loan. That is such a nice way of being. We don't see things like this in the UK. Money to loan for a bike. Look at this old school diner. You can even get a coffee outside. That's awesome. Okay, somebody just told me if I liked Back to the Future. And I said, of course, who doesn't like Back to the Future? It's one of the greatest movies ever. He told me that Jennifer's house is here in Monrovia. It's a few minutes down the road. So we've got to check that out. Somebody needs to explain to me what this building is. The Monrovian. It literally looks like a movie set. It doesn't even look real. Like, look how perfect the windows are. A very interesting looking building, that's for sure. They even got a free little library, look. You can literally just grab a book. Super friendly. I must say, being here with my microphone, I've had a lot of eyes on me. I feel like they know I'm a tourist or I'm from England. So, hopefully they accept me because I'm a little bit scared that they won't. Tell me now this doesn't look like a movie set. That ice cream shop and then this street. It doesn't look real. It actually doesn't look real. See why so many movies are filmed here, because look, nothing about this place looks like a normal town. It has such an old, cool, classy vibe about it. Okay, I was given an insight that there's a classic 1920s hotel here in Monrovia. So let's check it out. Look at the chairs. Look at the umbrellas. This is a classic hotel from the 1920s. Check it out. Look at the design and the architecture of this building. Look at this hotel, guys. The Aztec Hotel. I'm not sure I want to go inside. It looks kind of spooky. Look at the lights. Yeah, this hotel doesn't even look like it's open. You can't even go in, but you can see inside. You can't actually go inside, but you can see what it looks like. Wow, guys, that's pretty creepy in there. I definitely do not want to stay at this hotel. It feels like something out of the Haunted Mansion or something. Guys, look at this house here and tell me this is not so interesting. What am I looking at? Look at the colour of this building. Honestly, Monrovia, you have blown my mind. I generally don't feel like I'm in the real world anymore. I feel like I'm in a movie scene.
I've made it to Eureka Springs. Looks absolutely stunning. Look at this place. Just look at that mural on the bricks. Let's go take a look around. They've got a random egg up there. What's all that about? So it looks like you can actually go up these stairs and go all the way up there somewhere. So the view behind me from up here is pretty cool. Take a look. They've got some cool rock formations up here as well. There's a random hole down there as well. It looks really spooky.
I dare you to get in.
Nah, hell no. The view is insane. The houses are so unique here as well. I've not seen anything quite like this. Look, second floor balcony, and they've got the view of that. They've got this weird thing as well. It looks like Emperor's New Groove or something like that. This is insane. Look how bustling it is. That formation, just the architecture is insane. All the stores just go all the way up. Just random stores with knickknacks. It's really cool. Now that I didn't expect to see. C-3PO and Darth Vader. There's a cool mural over here. That is so cool. There's a long train thing. Just heading back up. It's such a hot day today, but it's stunning. Alright, now we're going to go find the Crescent Hotel. The roads are so steep. Oh, I think I can see it. Crescent Hotel, there it is. Oh. Crescent Hotel. Let's go check it out. Perfect. Let's go. Hey, how's it going? God, this is nice. Look at this fireplace. That's nuts. Whoa, it just feels really spooky here, doesn't it? Look at all the architecture. Oh, look at this stairwell.
Oh, I'm tripping down that.
Oh, it's creepy as hell, dude. Yo, look at this. Look at this garden space. That's cool, isn't it? That's stunning. We're gonna go upstairs. Look how creepy it is. It's just super creepy. Everything is slanted. The whole building is kind of facing, like, tilting this way a little bit. Apparently there's a ghost cat. Room 218. Apparently this is the most haunted room in the hotel. We found a little bar at the top of the Crescent Hotel, and that is our view. That is absolutely breathtaking. Wow. See you later, mate. Oh man, these houses are so sick. Whoa. Oh. They got teacups on the thing. That's sick. Oh, look at that church. House is cute. Love the colour of that.
Pink.
Carmel is read as a fairy tale, Monrovia as a movie set, and Eureka Springs as beautiful but spooky. That is 3 different towns producing the same sense of being staged. There is real preservation behind some of it. Carmel says its policies aim to retain village character, and Monrovia officially describes itself as the 4th oldest city in Los Angeles County. The fantasy is partly built into the places and partly created by the visitor's frame.
Okay, so I'm in Sandy Shore in Sequoia right now, and it's just insane, guys. Check it out. Everyone's out here on their kayaks, sitting down, catching a tan, living the American dream. We don't have places like this in England, so to actually see this and appreciate it, it's just wonderful.
Look at this cool map that they've got with all the different sites and everything. Look how sweet it is. It's actually so beautiful. A nice little fountain. I saw the birds drinking on it a second ago. And you got this canopy or something, gazebo. Oh, come on. This is nice. How pretty is this? Let's walk around and have a look at all these businesses, eh? Nice little bar and grill. It's just so quaint. I mean, you locals probably see this and go, oh, it's an ugly town, but this is so American and so awesome to me. I mean, just look at this side street. It's just, oh, it screams America to me. You've even got a massive cock. Look at this old brick building. So windy today. You got your classic barber shop. I see some wicker rocking chairs. Your traditional thrift store. And of course you've got the police station. I'm still mesmerized after all these years about just cop cars. Look at this old Ford sales and service. I wonder if this actually used to be a real Ford dealership. How cool is that? They've actually got old Ford cars inside there. 1927 Model T Roadster. It also reminds me of Neenah, Arkansas. I've never been there, but it looks a lot like that movie with Tom Cruise. It's just so pretty. Look at this little spot. Why have I never noticed this little spot? This is so nice. How beautiful is this? I need to start coming over here and eating my lunch or something. This is so pretty. And over there you've also got the town hall. You have no idea how nice this feels. This water is splashing on the rocks onto me. This is as good as air conditioning. So again, I've been in this town for 2.5 years now, and I've never really had the opportunity to walk around, and I don't know why. So I'm taking you guys with me as I experience this town and, you know, all the rest of America. So yeah, got another nice splash there. Can't get any better than this. Just remember what you guys have. Your town in Huntsville. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I love everything about it. Thank you for letting me be part of this community. It's absolutely spectacular. Excuse me whilst I go to Sonic down the road and get a corn dog. So I'm a Brit living in Arkansas, and we're currently on our way down to central Arkansas to visit family. But just on a trip to visit family, you don't see this every often. Are you kidding me? We're on the Pig Trail Scenic Bypass. Look at that.
I'm up with the early bird. This is a strange bird. That's it. Turns out to be an American blackbird. They just sit on the stalks of corn out there. And look, I've just seen chickens in the front garden of this very beautiful, traditional-looking house. Here's a lovely chicken coming to say hi to me. Hello, young lady. I don't want them to come too near this big road, so I'm going to run on. They are beautiful little chicks, big chicks. I've been told about these, but I've never seen one. It's a sand crane. It's huge. There's a whole lot of world out there, and I like to take the time whenever possible to stop and take a little bit of it in. Wherever you are, I hope you have a great day. Remember, yes, you can. I'm going to go explore a bit more of the world. See you again. Thanks for coming with me on my adventure.
Hey, I know we're kind of like in the middle of nowhere right now, but do you guys have a bathroom by chance? Because I need to tinkle. No, I'm sorry, we don't. But if you need to go, you could just squat anywhere. Nobody's out here, you know. No one's going to see you. Just squat anywhere. Like, anywhere? What am I supposed to wipe with? The leaves? Yeah, just squat anywhere, and like, you don't have to use a leaf. You know, you just squat, pee, and drip, 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 and you're good. What in the hell is wrong with these country people?
Once the camera leaves postcard architecture, ordinary America becomes the attraction. A lake crowd is the American dream. Huntsville's barber shop, rocking chairs, and old Ford building feel exotic to a British resident. The pig trail, chickens, and a crane turn roadside detail into an event. The bathroom exchange pushes that outsider gaze into caricature. It is comedy, not evidence about rural life, and that distinction matters before the story moves from cultural novelty to natural spectacle.
This was one of my favorite days I've ever had in Big Sur. We were staying at the Post Ranch Inn, so we grabbed breakfast, which is included and great. And we spent the morning exploring the property. We went on a little hike through the Redwoods. Bruno was literally having the best time of his life. After that, we checked out the gardens and saw so much wildlife. They had these crazy turkeys, so many cool birds, and we even got to see a falcon. Later, we drove out to Bixby Bridge, and I swear this view just never gets old. It's incredible. Then we stopped at Hurricane Point. This is a really good stop, but just be ready for the wind. We ended our day relaxing by the pool and literally just wishing we could stay here forever. Bye.
Are we gonna go for a dip?
Are we going to go for a dip?
Are we gonna go for
Only if you skinny dip.
Look how beautiful it is.
It's like the same colour as your top. Stunning.
Diablo Lake. Look at the colour of this lake behind me. It's literally the most turquoise blue I've ever seen in my life. It's so beautiful. We've literally just done the Maple Pass trail and it was tough. We're tired and we thought we'd stop on the side of the road and have a look at this lake. It's so stunning. Just look at that. There's no way I'm seeing this with my own eyes right now. It looks so beautiful. What? Wow. Look at it behind me. Look at it behind me. Wow. Jeez. So cool. Guys, let me know why Diablo Lake looks the way it looks. Why is it such a beautiful colour? How is it like that? Let me know in the comments.
Big Sur packages scenery through breakfast, Redwood trails, Bixby Bridge and a pool. Diablo Lake produces the same amazement with almost no infrastructure in the frame. The lake's turquoise color is not a filter or mystery. The National Park Service explains that glacier ground rock flower refracts blue-green light in summer. Here the spectacle is physical, even when tourism shapes how it is experienced.
Whoa, that is...
Right, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that. Right, and you got to commit to it fully. Just don't sort of like jump up and push your body forward. Okay.
You got this. You got this.
Okay. 2, 3. Let's go, horsey.
Weird. You try it, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
This is all you, buddy.
It's all in the quads. It's all in the quads.
Let's go. He's on. Oh, ride it.
How did that look?
Good, mate.
That looked good.
It looks really good. He's gone! See you later, mate!
I'm bareback!
Here he is!
I understand why they have saddles.
Yeah. Don't fall off!
Okay, here we go. I'm trying to get on the horse. I'm up and over. I'm not flexible. Am I on?
On. Roll your hips forward.
Unlock your hips. Just like, let your hips.
Oh! There we go.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel cool though.
Should get the horse to sprint.
Yeah, but I don't feel cool. Do you look cool or? Oh!
Welcome to the home of the giants. This is Redwood National Park, which has the biggest trees in the world, including the single tallest tree on the planet. These are absolutely ginormous. These trees are around 2,200 years old, older than Christ itself, so no wonder they are so tall. But this is actually amazing. This is completely different to anything we've experienced so far. Stand in front of that one there.
Yeah, I know, this is the one that...
I can't really show you guys how big this is without someone standing in front for perspective. This is Ethan. Look how small he looks. Oh my god. They are huge. Look at this. It's like 5 trees in one. It's actually hurting my neck. You've got to like break your neck to look up at these things. Just come to a tree called Corkscrew Tree, and it's got that name because it just twists the whole way up. It's like intertwined with this other one. How does that even happen? Couple of fallen over trees here. It shows you really how thick they are. This is one of the most mind-blowing places we've been on our whole trip. It might not look like it on camera, but I feel like you have to be here walking through all of this to know what I'm talking about.
The horseback warm-up keeps the body at human scale. Then the redwoods dwarf it. The camera repeatedly fails to communicate their size. But one factual claim needs correction. Coast redwoods are the world's tallest trees, yet the National Park Service says they can live up to about 2,000 years and average roughly 500 to 700. Not that these trees are all 2,200 years old. The awe is justified. The age claim is overstated. The Grand Canyon tests the same problem at landscape scale.
I'm sorry, America, but why have you been gatekeeping the Grand Canyon? Seriously, nothing prepares you for this. We pulled up to the Grand Canyon National Park and straight away, your brain just can't process it. It's too big, it's too deep, it's too everything. And I'm honestly sorry about this video, but it just doesn't do it justice. You have to see this for yourself. I can't show it to you. We only had half a day, so we did it as smart as we can. We started at the South Rim Visitor Center, and then we drove out along the Desert View Drive, which is East 64, out to the Desert View Watchtower. So if you're short on time, this is the play, because you get loads of different viewpoints without hiking for hours. We drove up there in the RV and we could just pull in everywhere and see all of the epic views. You can go up the watchtower at the end, it's free, but honestly, every single viewpoint already feels unreal. You don't need anything extra for it to take your breath away. That said, if I did this again, I would actually stay a couple of days and get a proper hike in, because apparently you can go all the way to the bottom. Yes, that is a thing. And I can't even imagine what this place must look like from inside the bottom of the canyon. This place is easily the biggest highlight of the trip so far and probably the most epic thing I've ever seen in my life. And I did even manage to paint a little here, but I'll show you more of that later. Now we're back on the road and we're getting as close as we can to the Hoover Dam, but honestly, after today, I don't know anything that can top this. See you tomorrow.
Across these clips, America looks unreal means three different things. In Carmel, Monrovia, and Eureka Springs, preserved and unusual architecture creates a staged feeling. In Huntsville, Arkansas, and rural comedy, unfamiliar everyday details become symbols of a culture. In the parks and mountain landscapes, the scale is measurable. The Grand Canyon runs about 277 river miles and reaches up to 18 miles wide, while coast redwoods can exceed 350 feet. The strongest pattern is not that America is literally cinematic. It is that novelty, design, and scale keep producing the same reaction. Thanks for coming along, and see you next time.